Or like, you think you can do a better job catching murders than me? Well, I'll show you.
Oh my God, Gordon! Gordon!
Hey, Susanna, it's me. Lord, I was just acting.
Why are you swinging a hammer at me?
I found backstage.
Let me see this. This isn't a prop hammer.
Oh.
And I think it has blood on it. Give that to me. Blood! Just as I suspected. Can we get the lights up? The lights are up. Honestly, I think they were. The lights are the same! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, they're not as bright because I don't feel as visible. Just be quiet. We have a potential murder weapon. I need to focus. Nobody move.
Can I put my arm down?
Yes, of course. Oh, also, Taylor, Mark, sit down. Kara, go over there. And Susanna, go by the clock. Gordon, you look puzzled. Don't look puzzled. Now this is a beautiful tableau. Sounds like you fancy yourself a director. Me? No. Perhaps you want to take over for St. Clair. Over my dead body. Or his. Don't try and sidetrack me. I now have in my possession the murder weapon. Should you be holding that? Why? Do you want it back? Is it yours, Trudy? No, I mean, you're getting your fingerprints all over it. Oh. My prints are on file with the police. So, they're easy to ignore. But I'll give it to her to put away. And if I see anyone touching it, I will take you downtown. Now, where was I? Right. The body is missing. Someone moved it. Why? Was it the same person or persons responsible for his untimely death? So now you think it's more than one? Nothing can be ruled at this point. Who else has access to the backstage during the performance?
Only the actors and Trudy.
I was out front. That's true. What about stagehands?
Like these?
Those are jazz hands, you idiot. You really think we can afford stagehands on our budget? Or jazz hands, for that matter?
Oh, I mean, jazz hands are free.
Anyways, I wash all my costumes, do all of my makeup, and organize all my props. The only other person who cleans around here is Carl. Carl? Who's Carl? The custodian? Why wasn't he mentioned before? Does he have access to the backstage? He has access to everything. Okay, well, custodians usually have hammers, don't they? And the skills to clean evidence, if need be. I need to speak to him immediately. Where can we find this Carl? He's usually milling about somewhere. I've noticed he's been lurking a lot lately. Oh, he's big on lurking now. Nothing's worse than his skulking phase.
Oh, I hated when he skulked. I don't like the way skulks smell.
Those are skunks, sweetie.
Where?
No, not here. I don't care if he's sulking or lurking or voguing.
job done.
Barely.
What am I doing up on here? Did someone throw up on stage again? You know I'm not paid enough for that.
No, not tonight.
If they're so nervous about being on stage, maybe they just shouldn't be an actor.
I'm sure it's harder than it looks. It's a demanding craft. They deserve our respect.
Demanding? No. Not the work I've seen on this stage. I've seen real theater before, and this ain't it.
Don't like what you see, huh? Think St. Clair deserved to die?
What are you talking about?
St. Clair Hemmings is dead.
The director guy?
Yes, Carl, the director guy you've known for over a decade.
Okay, yeah, I knew him. I'm sorry he passed. That's sad. But moving on to more happy things, he was the owner of a very nice 93 Mazda Miata. And I think he would have wanted me to have it.
You don't seem sad to me.
Well, I feel the appropriate amount of sadness. Sinclair's gone, but his sweet ride lives on.
So, you didn't know he was dead until now?
Nope. How'd he die?
He,
Hopefully not a car accident.
he was murdered.
What?
Where have you been this evening?
I just got him.
Before or after intermission?
Always during.
It's true. And before intermission, where were you?
Am I a suspect?
Everyone here is a suspect.
Everyone?
But especially you in this particular moment.
Fine. I was at my mama's house. That's right. I'm guilty. Guilty of being a mama's boy. Take me in.
What did she need help with?
You really want to hear about it?
It's not about what I want, Carl. This is an official investigation, and I need to hear your alibi.
Right. Okay. When was this earlier?
Earlier tonight. Just tell me where you were before you got here.
Right.
Carl! Carl! Carl!
Coming, mother.
What in Zeus's name took you so long?
I came right away.
Poppycock. I had to yell your name 3 times, and with the last one, I even extended it with several L's at the end. And yet, you remained seated, probably dreaming of broomsticks and mop buckets.
I like mopping. And I like working with my hands.
Don't you know we're rich? We don't work with our hands. We use other people's hands. Flugelberts don't clean up after others. We don't even clean up after ourselves.
I'm not a Flugelbert. I'm a custodian.
Don't start this again.
What does it say on my birth certificate?
You live in this house, you are my son.
I live in the basement, and I'm your stepson.
Well, your father took my last name. Why must you be so obstinate?
I don't know. Maybe because I don't know what that means.
It means... never mind. Just help me sit down. All this boulder dash is aggravating my hip. Get my purse. I need my lotions.
Here you are, mother.
Don't call me mother.
You just said I was your son.
If you want to call me mother, then you have to drop the custodian name and finally embrace being a Flugelbert. And that includes getting rid of that ridiculous job of yours. You like to work with your hands so much, then lotion me. Start with my earlobes.
Yes, mother. What am I supposed to call you now?
Don't call me anything. Just get lotioning.
Yes, ma'am. You see, I was on lotion duty all day.
Lotion all day.
Yup. I get into more detail. You want me to keep going?
Please don't. Also, why didn't you ever mention that he's Constance Flugelbert's son? I'm shocked as you are. I never knew.
Mother, the woman formerly known as my mother, who is no longer my mother, but is actually my stepmother. Anyways, she never wanted to be seen with me or near me for that matter.
I see. And also, you said you steal from your stepmother?
I said that.
Yes. You even said the amount. $200.
I probably should have left that part up then.
There's a lot you should have left out.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations has expired. And plus, it's not a crime if the person doesn't know they're being robbed.
Absolutely none of what you said is true. And it's statute.
That's what I said. And irregardless, I have a legitimate alibi as to my what's above. And further ado, Doc, I don't even know Sinclair, so checkmate. end by Carl P. Custodian.
The end of what?
In light of my grief over Sinclair's death, I'll be taking no further questions.
Now you're grieving? You just said... Is he always like this? Oh no, he's usually much more incoherent.
I can hear perfectly fine. And that's why I actually do know who killed Sinclair Hemmings, whom I very much miss and grieve, and who wanted me to have the 93 Mazda Miata.
There's someone you wish to accuse?
I have this on good authority, my own, that the killer is none other than... Does anyone have anything to drink? I'm kind of thirsty.
Just make your accusation.
But I need to wet my whistle. I'm heroically
Just
hard.
say it, and you can have a juice box backstage.
Help me with the straw.
Sure, Carl.
Okay, it was the playwrights.
Wait, me again?
Look at his murder eyes.
We've already been through this.
Yeah, but you happen to leave us some key details.
What exactly are you talking about?
2 nights ago, I was locking up after matinee when I saw Sinclair Lilly ripping up into Mr. Playwright over here.
Oh, I think that the show's really coming together now, don't you?
Show. What show?
Our show. The play that you are directing.
Oh yes, that show. You call that a show?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
And what would you call it? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Fine. I won't call it anything. I'll show you what I think. With this one action. You're going to have to use your imagination, which I know is difficult for you to do. But I just tore your script into brilliant little pieces.
Yeah. I think I get the point. Do you? You don't like the rewrites.
I don't like things. I don't dislike things. I hate things, and I love things. I have true emotion. Are you calling me a biscuit?
A biscuit? You mean like the bread?
A biscuit? Is that what you're saying I am?
No, I didn't. Why would I call you a biscuit?
Dry, crumbly, void of flavor.
Okay, I like biscuits. I think maybe you're not making them correctly, but I never said that you were a biscuit.
So now I can't bake. I'm a biscuit who can't bake.
Okay, I don't understand what is happening right now.
I am croissant. I have layers. I didn't dislike or like your rewrites. I hated them with the passion of 1,000 suns.
How does that make you a croissant? Never mind. I think, considering I didn't set out to write a murder mystery, that it's actually kind of good. In fact, I think that the end of Act 1 is honestly kind of great.
Oh, really? Let me find it here. I'm looking through the scraps of paper that I threw on the floor. Here it is. Act 1. Ugh! Disgusting! Carl!
Yes, Mr. Director Fellow.
Carl, please use my name.
I don't like saying it.
And with that one statement, you have shown more backbone than this fella over here.
He's a jellyfish. That's what we all call him.
No one
Jellyfish! I love it. Carl, you have a way with words, don't you?
Well, I'm more than just a mop in a bucket. I have things to say.
I'll bet you do.
Like this, for example.
something like it. By Carl P. Custodian. Now this is theater. This I could direct.
You didn't even read it.
I didn't need to. Its brilliance radiates from the page. And you egotistical playwright, you couldn't imagine that a lowly janitor could ever make something beautiful.
I never said that.
But you're wrong. Carl may be covered in muck, but from that muck, he has birthed beauty. Tell me, what is a man of your intelligence doing in a place like this?
I like working with my hands. I think there's a certain quiet honor in it.
That's all well and good, but you're a genius. You can be working anywhere, and you're telling me it's a coincidence that you happen to be working in the most renowned theater within 15 miles.
Only theater within 15 miles.
But I don't think it's a coincidence at all. I think you came here because you knew someone with a brilliant eye, like mine, would recognize your beautiful gifts.
Actually, I got the job because...
Because you knew that one day you would be discovered. Well, congratulations. Today is that day. You have been discovered.
Hey, this is just ridiculous.
Quiet! Jellyfish!
There you are, Carl. And what's this? You've been discovered. I've known of your brilliance for so long, but I've been too timid to reveal my admiration. But now's the time. Come, sweep me off my feet, you custodian slash playwright.
Here. Come here. Take my keys to my 93 Mazda Miata. And if I come to an unfortunate end, consider the car yours to keep.
Thanks, everyone. You know, it's been awfully tough being looked down upon by the likes of playwrights, my own stepmother, and even also the rest of the world. But tonight, I can finally say I'm proud to be Carl P. Custodian. Come on, Kira, let's go get married and have lots of children. And then we got married, and the Miata's mine. The end by Carl P. Custodian.
Okay, absolutely none of that is true. That was all just some little sick fantasy of yours.
That's exactly what I expected jellyfish like you to say.
Stop calling me that.
I do admit, most of that did sound kind of implausible.
Well, maybe you're implausible.
You don't know what that word means, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, listen. Carl's obviously not capable enough to pull off a murder.
I'm plenty capable.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to defend you.
Well, thank you.
Despite what you guys have said about me, I do agree that he's a talentless simpleton, but no murderer. There is, however, someone else who's had it out for Sinclair for many years.
And who may that be?
Local theater critic, Dame McGrath.
A critic. Really? If there's any group of people more spineless than playwrights, no offense.
Offense
It's
taken.
critics.
Just listen to some of these headlines. Local show kills, ... its audience. Buffoon directs a new production of A Streetcar Named. God, please make this end. I hate it so much.
That's pretty bad.
And it gets worse. This is another headline. Someone should really kill director Sinclair Hemmings.
Ooh. Was it one of your plays?
No.
Well, I'm just saying, it's quite a damning headline. I stand by every word. Wow, Sinclair may be small, but we have integrity.
Integrity? Your latest front page read, and I quote, Presley Poltergeist pesters president. And it's about how the ghost of Elvis Presley is haunting the White House.
Well, we may not have integrity, but we're small.
And possibly murderous.
I didn't commit murder. I just speculated that the world may be better off if a certain director were murdered.
You see what I mean?
I do.
Mr. Jellyfish, will you please tell us all what play I was critiquing when I wrote that Sinclair should be killed?
Oh, that's hardly relevant.
I know what it was. It was Sinclair's production of a Charlie Brown's Crucible. Ooh, that sounds bad.
No one should have seen that show. It haunted the community for years. I mean, who wants to see the peanuts on trial for witchcraft?
It was bad, yes, but it wasn't any worse than any other bad night of theater.
Listen, Jellyfish, I know you're an expert on bad theater, but let me just take you back there for a moment.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may have witnessed Charlie Brown's Crucible, I sincerely apologize. But if we're going to get to the bottom of Sinclair Hemmings' demise, we must first examine his crimes.
Order in the court! Lucille Lucy Van Pelt accuses Patricia Reinhardt, a.k.a. Peppermint Patty, of witchcraft. What evidence do you provide?
Thank you, Charlie Brown. First, I'll tell you this. Patty has a bad attitude, and she refused to let me sit at her table during lunch because she was conducting spells and curses and other witch stuff. And she can fold her tongue 3 times, which is a thing witches do. My name is good in the village. I will not have it said that my name be soiled. Goody Van Pelt is a gossiping liar.
Nevertheless, Patty, you are hereby charged with 3 counts of witchcraft and 2 counts of cheating at my house at Checkers last Wednesday. How do you plead your innocence?
I pleaded unconditionally.
Unconditional. You use too many big words. I find you guilty.
To think I once loved you, Charlie Brown.
Harrison.
I am no witch. I speak no lies. Love is the only thing that fills my heart.
And of Checkers.
Don't hate the player.
For this you'll hang. Prepare for execution. Take her to the pumpkin patch.
Do I have to, Charlie Brown?
Do what is good, and no harm shall come to you.
Come on, Patty. It's time to die.
Charlie, no, how could you?
Handle it with grace.
Good grief. This crucible business is in the pits.
It still gives my children nightmares.
That's not even the worst of it. Act 1 ended with a musical number called I Got a Rock, in which the Charlie Brown...
I've heard enough. Please don't say any more.
Saying more is my whole job, and I do it to protect the good people of this community from bad theater.
Your whole job is manager of Sammy's Fresh Mart. Your part-time job is bitter theater critic, and your wannabe job is director.
I have no desire to direct.
No, just tear down the people that do.
Did I hate that production? Yes. Sinclair is a terrible director. But I'm here, aren't I? At this show? And what do you think my review is going to read tomorrow?
You can't give this show a bad review. It's his last one.
I do admit, Sinclair dying at the end made it my favorite of his productions. Otherwise, it would have been another abomination.
You're really doing a terrible job at exonerating yourself.
I don't have to. The most obvious suspects are right in front of us.
Please don't say the jellyfish again. We've already been through this.
No.
Twice.
Thank you.
No.
It's already been well documented that he's an unimaginable coward that dresses and wandered off.
Yeah, what if you wandered onto the stage and became part of the show?
Or backstage and messed up the props or closed the curtain too early.
Or murdered someone?
Or, wait, what?
I'm just saying, it's a murder mystery. What if you were the killer?
In the show? Sure. Oh, I thought you meant in real life.
Oh, well, you never know.
Gosh, I better stay awake then.
You better.
Will it be easier if there was music?
Definitely.
Let's go get some more raisinettes, sister. I'm gonna need the sugar. See? Do you see?
They like the actual show.
Exactly. They clearly have terrible taste and are sleepwalking murderers.
That's a pretty weak connection, Miss McGrath.
It's definitely connected.
Trudy, is there any way this woman sleepwalked onto the stage? Not on my watch. Any way she killed someone? Not during the show. What a relief.
So a release?
You were never detained.
Well, you did kind of tell us all we had to stay.
I merely suggested it.
If there's not going to be any songs or dancing, we'd prefer to go.
Fine. You can go.
But they're guilty. The whole audience is guilty. The whole world is guilty.
Critic.
Only I understand.
You can go too.
But I've always wanted to be on stage.
Your part is over. Exit stage right.
Good job of ruining the show.
How is it my fault?
We'll never know who did it. No, real murder.
Okay, I'm starting to lose track of where this investigation stands. This case is a farce. Here's what I understand. Here's what I... Where's Mike? I can't... Terrible. Terrible lighting. Here's what I understand. There's been a murder in this theater. A murder right now. In my profession, we usually lack suspects, but here we are in a room full of them, and more nonsensical motivations than I can count. And yet, we are no closer to the truth than when this play ended and this mess began. We don't even have a body. How's that? Now you may think this case is a farce, but I think it's really quite serious. A man is dead. Not a beloved man, clearly, but a man nonetheless. And that calls for serious response. Now, I know someone saw something. Someone had to see the body being moved. Where is he? Where is Sinclair? Where is he? Where is who? Where is Sinclair? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
Mother, are you cautious? What are you doing?
I heard about Sinclair.
I know. I'm the one who told you.
So what are you asking me?
I said not to come down
Why not?
because he was murdered.
I want to see his body. We can't find it at the moment. Then we need to get a detective down here. We did. I am a detective. And you can't find the body. Not at the moment. How did you find the murderer if you can't find the body? We haven't found the murderer either. And you're the detective. It's a complicated case. And Carl, what are you doing up here on this stage? You fancy yourself an actor now, too.
No, Miss Mother, I'm a custodian. And also an aspiring playwright.
Good grief. I liked you better when you were just a custodian. Go wait in the car. And forget about those ridiculous dreams of yours.
I have some cleaning up to do.
Isn't this a crime scene? It is. And actually, good point. Carl, stop cleaning up the evidence. And, ma'am, respectfully, no one is leaving. Everyone here is a suspect.
Well, I'm here now. Does that mean I'm a suspect?
Technically, yes. You think I killed my only son.
What?
St. Clair is your son?
He's not your only son.
Okay, fine. You think I killed my favorite son? St. Clair is your son? Well, stepson. The good one. St. Clair's your brother?
Stepbrother. Well, more stepbrother. that back, Mommy. I won't let you say that about the car.
You're not getting the car, Carl!
But it's my Miata.
Anyways, Sinclair is egotistical, arrogant, and really a jerk. But he is a Flugelbert. And if there's one thing Flugelberts don't do, it's kill other Flugelberts. But his name was Hemmings. It was. His father took my last name. Hemmings became his middle name and his stage name. But he's a Flugelbert. He's not a bright Flugelbert. He's not a humble Flugelbert. He's not a talented Flugelbert. But he's a Flugelbert. And I didn't kill him!
Mother! How could you say that?
Sinclair? What? I am shocked!
Well, I'm not dead. I am alive.
You nincompoop!
Nice to see you too.
How could you be alive? We saw you. You were dead.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry to disappoint everyone.
What is going on here? Detective Drake, you examined the body. You declared him dead.
Indeed, she did.
He was dead. And then his body went missing. So, in a way, this case is solved. Missing body found. Murder solved. Well, in a way. Well, back to the station for me. All in a day's work.
Nothing is solved. Why would you stage your own murder?
It's simple, really. I just wanted to see what everyone thought about me.
I'm surprised the weight of your own ego hasn't crushed you yet.
Turns out there isn't a single person who despises me. Turns out it's everyone. Even my own mother. My own mother that didn't shed a single tear for me.
Oh, please. I ran out of tears in 1948.
So you say if you had tears, you would cry for me.
No.
Oh, that's nice. That's great. Everyone has a motive to kill me. Tell me, was I really that terrible?
Pretty much.
But, fine, you don't like me. A lot of artistic geniuses were underappreciated in their time. But really, you wish I was dead.
Quite enough!
Who said that?
'Twas I. There is something I must say.
If you must.
I must. Ever since I was a little girl, where's my... You really ought to invest in a proper spot. Anyways, as I was saying, ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of being a police detective. My father, he used to tell me he was a rough southerner as
Is this
even
really necessary?
Please, let me finish. This is my big monologue. We've talked about this.
You had all evening to work it in.
My father, he'd say, wait, what are you talking about? Luann, get over here. What are you doing messing with them there handcuffs? And I'd say, Pa, I'm playing cops and robbers. There's been a murder and I'm gonna solve it. You ain't solving nothing. Pa, 'cause you ain't nothing. You ain't been nothing. And you ain't never gonna be nothing. Get that through your thick Yankee skull. Now go get me a can of gasoline. Gasoline?
Okay,
What for?
okay, stop.
What? Was it the accent?
No, I loved how it made no sense, but also perfect sense.
Okay, good. That's what I was going for.
It's just, I don't think I believe the child. Up the stakes.
Can I start from the top?
You better.
Can somebody stop this
Ever
nonsense?
since I was
Wait,
a little-
stop!
Are you rehearsing something right now?
Yes, and you're cutting into my time with St. Clair.
Wait, you two know each other?
My father
Someone
would say,
explain what's going
Luann,
on.
Luann, get over here. Okay, shut it. I've had enough.
I heard a nasty rumor that people didn't like me.
They're not rumors.
I could care less about what a playwright has to say about me. But designers, actors, real people on stage, that's when I knew something must happen. Something dramatic. So, I hired my good friend and talented actress, Avery Lancaster, to play a detective to investigate all of you and keep the audience hostage if necessary.
You really think I'm talented?
The most, my dear.
Thank you.
No problem.
This is insane!
Direction! This is theater! I would also like to thank a promising young playwright. Carl P. Custodian, come up here, Carl!
Thank you, Sinclair.
I was the mastermind, but Carl here, he was the heart of this murder was staged.
You had us. Rehearse. And stage a play just to find out who hated you?
Yes. But in a way, aren't we all better for it?
Yes.
Well, at least we gave them a night they'll never forget.
And even more importantly, a performance of a lifetime. That's not important at all. I didn't want to kill Sinclair, but I do now.
Me too.
I didn't.
Okay.
I think I have some cleaning backstage. I had nothing to do with it. It was mostly his idea. Bye.
You're all being rather ridiculous.
You know what? We're not gonna need a detective. Because I'll admit it now. I'm gonna be the one to kill Sinclair, Hemming! No, I am! No, I am!
No, I am. I'm gonna wring his neck.
I'm gonna hit him with a candlestick!
What I missed? Oh, hey Sinclair. I guess you're not dead. That's cool. Are you gonna end the other play now? I'm a little worried about Mr. Newland.
Who is Mr. Newland?
Newland?
Oh no. We forgot about Newland! Who is Mr. Newland?
Jeffrey Newland, a delightful old man who plays the gardener, Mr. Jacobs, in A Spot of Murder. He's really quite good.
He's supposed to be the one who's revealed as the killer in the end. Where is he? I don't know, maybe he went home. Well, did anyone see him go through the trapdoor compartment behind the clock? Yeah, I saw him go in. Okay, then he must have let himself out. There's only enough air in that thing for like 30 minutes.
About that,
About what?
I may have possibly locked that side when I positioned myself in the clock.
You may have.
I definitely, positively may have.
Maybe he let himself out the backside.
I definitely, absolutely, positively locked that side too.
You're kidding. Well, did you see him when you passed through the trapdoor?
I may have possibly, absolutely. Yes, I did see him.
And
He's old. I thought he was taking a cat nap.
open the door.
I really think Rudy should do it.
It's Trudy! 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 And why is it the stage manager's job to do the one thing no one wants to do?
Because you're better than all of us at doing it.
That is true. Yeah. Bunch of cowards. He's probably at home having tea. This is all nonsense. Ah!
This is out of our control. This is just the way it is right now. So I'm just letting you know. So without further ado, the white planters, the two white planters were bought by Ann Carey. Got stuck. One of the marble cutting boards, number one, was David Azevedo. Am I saying it right? I hope I am. Yeah. Pet value dog toy and gift card, Fatima Meads. Linen chest, kitchen set, Rita Link. 1 year of Cobb's bread, Michael Daniluzzi. Shoppers Drug Mart gift basket, Maria Grossi. Linen chest cookware set, Paulina Crump. Imagine Cinema's dinner and movie, Les Gajewski. Wonderland tickets, David Azevedo. Car detailing, Gisela Ragno, sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. eBay Hair Gallery gift certificate, and Carrie. Up to you, Tua Essenza Jewelry, Jay, well, it just says Jay Waite. Am I saying yes? Okay. Marble cutting board number two, Andre Romano. Andre. Pet value cat scratcher and gift card, Nikolai Barbaskumpa. The La Dolce Vita swimwear gift card, Karen Cervera.